guys, apa kabar? It's me, Tadetai, and I just got my new mask from the Cakap. So we're gonna check it out. I took M size because S size is only for kids, and I actually tried it before already. It actually suits my face rather well. So yep, it's actually quite small for M, I think, but it fits me just nice. Like the L was a bit too big because I got to try it, and it's like there's a hole here, so wear your mask and Corona go. Okay, actually I don't know, by the time I upload this, Corona might have been long gone, and it's like something that we joke about, but until then, stay safe everyone. Okay, so today is the 1st of December. It's 10 p.m. I just reached home super tired because of my Chinese class again. But yep, today is lesson number 2, which is 第二课. Sorry for the unglam face, but yeah. Okay, we started off with like a recap of the first lesson, and then in this week's class we learned more stuff, I guess. We learned more consonants, which is what they call initials. So like the G, G, C, Ch, S, S, and then the Tr, 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 R. I'm not even, you know, it's like after all that session, everything pretty much sounds the same to me. So I'm probably gonna go have practice that. But then yeah, and then we learn about like the in and ing or something like that. Like she says that, you know, if it's an G behind, you have to like end it with a mouth open, so it's like I don't, yeah. And then we learn like the stuff here, like G, G, C, as you can see. So we learned that, and we learned more words today. This is ciao, ciao, ciao. So anyway, I think we have sustained like enough to actually say a conversation. Oh, we also learned numbers, like finally. It's like I always know what it's like because of the Sino-Korean numbers, and then also it's not that difficult to learn numbers in any languages, as far as I think so. Yeah, but then today we learned like the exact pronunciation, and then she gave like tips, like for example, yeah, like for example, 一三七八 is all first tone, which is straight, and then the 二十六 is all go down, and then like, you know, things like that. So it was easier for us to write in case we want to. And yeah, we learned like 100, like ipai, and like we learned also like in Singapore how we always say like 10k. I always know it's 10,000, but then in China apparently they say 1万. Yeah, and then like how in Singapore we would say like 100,000, you know, which means like 100k, and then in China apparently they say 10,000,000, and then 1 million is actually 1,000,000, no, 1,000,000. And if you're a millionaire, you say that you are 1,000,000富翁, and that is what I want, a millionaire. 我要1,000,000富翁. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we learned numbers, and then we learned like other random words. So I'm just gonna speak Chinese from now on for a while. So 你好 or 晚安. I forgot what's all, but okay, yeah. Wherever that you're watching this and whatever time you're watching this, 早安 or 晚安. If you want to follow this one, 我是一姐弟. 你们身体好吗? 谢谢. 我很好了. 我也很好. 几点? 1号. all I know. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. I mean, honestly, I think I'm still like, I can actually. Oh, I think my listening improved. Like I can finally know like when she's saying it in like the second tone or the fourth tone, but then it's very hard for me to say it back because I'm not sure if I'm actually saying it right. And then also constructing sentences is still a bit of a hassle for me because I need to think of like when certain things come out. Like for example, in English, like you say, hey, we have a party, come early. But then in Chinese, you're gonna say like, I don't even know what they say for hey. Like like they will say like 早来, which means 早来, which means early come, things like that. And then also, I learned that in China, if you want cheap stuff, you must bargain, and therefore it's important for us to learn numbers. Yeah, she was like doing this, like 一二三四 then 五六. I forgot what 7. Is it 七? No. Then 八 is like this. Then 九 10. Which was interesting. I wonder if it's actually legit Chinese sign language. But yeah, so she was saying like if you want to bargain something, then you can say like 20, 20, it sounds like a bit of an effort. I would rather just buy. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I've never been to China, and I don't even know if I will ever be there. So, never mind that. And then also, we learned a lot more. I mean, she was very generous with the teacher. The Lao Shi was very generous with her knowledge in a sense that she was saying things like, in Singapore, we always say like, 哪里, and like, where, so it's like, 哪里. But then in Beijing, they have they like to put R in like the word. So instead of 哪里, like 你去哪里? 你去哪里? Like, I did a very bad impression, but I hope don't hate me, guys. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like 哪里, like there's a very because she was trying to teach us the Chinese R, which is not really a never mind. Yeah, and then we learned really, which is calendar. I'm pretty sure I said that wrongly also. And then things like 今天吃好, but then no, 今天好, you summarize it into 吃好, which means today date. So yeah, and then she was like making this joke about how like 你知道什么? Then 我也什么不知道. Okay, never mind. That was very poor delivery on my side. Yeah. Then she was trying to say is independent, but I don't really understand what that means. But it's okay. We just know that there's which means the I don't know what's the first one. The second one means sun. The third one means ear. And the fourth one means number 2. So if you want to say you are number 2, you'll be like 你是二个. Oh, we also learned that the honorific or the polite term to say 你 is 您. So it's like if you want to say to your boss or you want to say to somebody who you like really respect, instead of saying like 你好吗, you say 您好吗 or 您好. Yeah, and then they'll be like, oh. Yeah. So and then yeah, and then yeah, it also mostly about Singapore Chinese and how like in Singapore we like to say 老师, but then in China Chinese you say 老师, and like in Chinese Mandarin they say 石头, but then in Singapore in Chinese we say 知道, like 我知道了, you know, things like that. So, and also I just want to end this video with a fun fact. Tao in Malay actually means, it's a slang. I won't say it's a slang, it's actually an actual word for tao, which means no. So if you want to say like aku tahu means I know. So like the same way that, you know, I say like 你知道吗? Then you say but in Chinese, if you're gonna have to reply, you know, 知道 back, like 你知道? 知道. But then in Malay it's just tao, like tao, like literally TAU. It's a short form for TAHU, which means tahu. So if you say aku tahu, means I know. So you say tahu, but then in colloquial Malay we say tahu, like, so I say kau tahu tak? So like, you know, like kau tahu, and then I say yeah aku tahu. So it's like it just sounds like 知道 means like aku tahu, you know. So I just thought that it was a fun fact for you guys who want to learn bahasa Melayu or bahasa Indonesia, even though I'm not really sure if it's the same for Indon, because yeah, I think it's the same, like kau tahu sih, you know. So yep, that's a funny, like, okay, actually, right, if you think about it, almost all, okay, I'm not a language expert, so I'm not going to say this, but in my opinion, almost all Asian languages have things that are similar if you try and look hard enough. So therefore, you should just try and learn everything. And that's the note that I'm going to end on. Tai Chen. So yes.